Hey guys, Bart from TST Industries here. Today we are on location at Jennings GP, a racetrack in northern Florida. We are experiencing pretty nice weather compared to the rest of the country, so Tommy Ceparano decided to throw Ceparano Classic Endurance Racing event here. This is our second year being at this event. It is a great way to start the year. Like I said, it's January. Most of the country is in deep freeze. Canada is in deep freeze. All those folks from up north come down here and join us for this awesome racing event. There are 3 races on tap, 2 today, 1 tomorrow. The 2 today are 3 hours apiece, 1 going clockwise and 1 going counterclockwise. What's awesome about that is the track feels completely different in both directions, and that's a very rare thing to experience at any racetrack. Most racetracks only go one way. Here at Jennings, sometimes we're able to race the other way and have more fun that way. So 3 hours clockwise, 3 hours counterclockwise. We're gonna break, regroup, and tomorrow we're gonna do a 5-hour event. That's gonna be really interesting. The bike has to survive 5 hours. The riders have to survive 5 hours. These are awesome racing events in my opinion because they test the riders and the machines and pit performance of the teams in ways that sprint racing can't. You have to race against other riders. You have to keep your mind fresh for long stints. You come into pit, you have to make sure that you take as little time as possible to get through that pit stop. Make sure you don't forget anything. Make sure the rider can go out and be safe for the next set of laps, change riders. It's really exciting. I love endurance racing. I've grown to love it in the last couple of years, and I think that part of the sport is growing. So we're gonna check this event out. We're gonna go through the pit lane, show you some cool stuff. Later on, we're gonna catch up with Tommy and get some more details on how he runs the show and show you guys the inner workings of these events. We're catching up with Tommy Ceparano here. He's the event organizer. He's going to tell us a little bit about these events and why they're put on. I got to ask you, why do you go through the pain of putting on these events? I know they're tough to organize. I know it takes a lot of time out of your day, out of your family time. Tell us why you do it.
Well, it's real simple, Bart. We love motorcycles and we love racing. So to get people to the racetrack, I'm doing what I can. We started this with nothing. We really get nothing out of it to watch everybody be happy, and that makes my day.
That's very powerful. Who comes to race at these events?
My goal this year and last year was to get the rider between track days and racing. I always wanted to bridge the gap between the two. I remember when we were younger and we went racing, we just did it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get people to get across the full spectrum of motorcycling. There is that disconnect between track days and racing, so that was my idea.
There still is that disconnect, but I think organizations like yours are really bridging that gap. Do you provide a means of getting a race license at these events?
Absolutely. This year, Precision Track Days was on board. Last year, Jennings GP's race school was on board. I teach the class. You can take the class and go and get your race license, or you can take the class and participate in our event to see if this is what you want to do. And I guarantee you, if you do, you'll be racing.
Where can you take that race license?
You can take that race license to WERA, CCS, or ASRA, Pan American Superbike, and
pretty much all the ones out west too, right? All the club racing organizations will take it.
The main object is you get your WERA license. WERA is accepted everywhere. ASRA accepted everywhere.
Right.
So I know you're thinking you can't come out to the racetrack and do this, but I tell you, if you come out and you participate, you will do it again. I promise.
And your cheek muscles will be strained from all the smiling.
Smiling you're doing, I'm telling you. We got everybody from experienced teams and riders to first-time riders.
You get mentorship. And you also get experience. And you also have additional simplifications of the racing environment, like a rolling start. Tommy has really pulled out all the stops to get new riders into this. What are the plans for the future?
Well, I would like to keep doing it, Bart. With the help of sponsors, TST, my tire guys, and other sponsors that are coming just to support the event. For motorcycle racers, if they can help me, I'll do it again. And if we get the support from the riders, I'll continue to do it.
How can sponsors get involved?
Well, they can reach out to us on our Facebook page. CeparanoEnduranceClassic.com is our website. You can send an email to us. They can also contact sponsors they know. TST, Pirelli Tires, Mark 10 of Pirelli Tires, Stick Boy at Dunlop. You got Monkey Works down in Daytona. These guys, you contact these guys and ask them how you can get involved with them. They'll be happy to help.
One more question before we let you go. I know you have to start the next race. What would be the one dream event that you would want to put on?
3-day event, multiple hours involved in each, with maybe some relays, and anywhere from small bikes to big bikes. So nobody's left out. Some guys are, the 1,000 guys or whatever, they feel left out at our event, because if you haven't seen, we're small bikes up to twins. So if I can add some more, I will.
Tommy, thank you. Thank you for doing this. This is amazing. We'll see you in 2026.
How comes the big one? Thanks to our friends for getting us.